So it's that time, huh? Well, at least this is a moment. 7 years later, a blonde boy would be seen in the academy. The academy was a place where you progress as a ninja to be the best ninja you could. It's somewhere where you would be welcomed. Somewhere where it's not just a place of learning. It's the building blocks to your ninja career. A blonde boy will be sitting in the back, sleeping through everything as the 13-year-old blonde boy, Naruto Uzumaki, he has his long blonde locks of hair would be at least at his shoulders. The blonde hadn't had a decent haircut in a while, as Iruka would be completely doing his thing. The blonde would be sleeping through the class. As Iruka would turn around as turning to his class to see all the students except for one. Turning to see the Namakate triplets, seeing they're all paying attention. As looking for the oldest of them all, turning to see his favorite student and his surrogate little brother type of figure / son sleeping. Iruka will get a tick mark on his head walking towards the boy. As finally arriving, glaring down at the blonde, as slight snort will be heard as from the boy. So, as Iruka says, as the boy would wake up immediately by hearing the tone of the teacher's voice, you decide to sleep in. Sleep in. Huh, Naruto? The blonde eyes widened in shock, slowly turning his head as saying, Iruka Sensei. Hiya. It's not what it looks like, as the orange clad jumpsuit blonde would say. Iruka would pick up the blonde by the orange jumpsuit, so after glaring at him, saying, how many times I gotta tell you not to sleep in my class? Many times? Iruka would be the blondest. What the? As immediately, hi, as releasing chakra, seeing that it was a log. Son of throwing the log out the class. Naruto. Class, as Iruka says, stay here. Mizuki. Huh, Iruka? As Mizuki would say. I'm going to go deal with our little problem. Ads appearing in the Shunshin. Mizuki, through the inside, will be seeing that the demon again left, but finding it relieving. Turning to the class, we're going to continue on the lesson of the fourth Hokage. Where the real Naruto is, as he would be paying the Hokage monument in broad daylight. Alright, yep, that's good enough. Just finish up this. I was very much finishing out the Hokage monument. This is gonna be the greatest thing ever. As taking a good look at the Hokage faces, seeing a Hashirama was having a sort of look with type of makeup all over his face, and with glary like eyelashes, with a wink. Tobirama was giving a sporty type of look, which shows a massive nosebleed and passed out type of face. Very much as Hiruzen would have a smiling like type of face with a shine to it, to a certain clad green Jonin has a feeling of pride between Mike Guy or so I say. I sing, someone's done it. Their flames of you shall shine bright today. Turning to Hokage Monument is smiling. So, he did it again, huh? Yes, Naruto-kun, your flames of you shine bright today. As the blonde will continue as going to the Hokage to the forest, painting loser on it with pink all over it. With his hair being pink and beautified. As the blonde will laugh. This is so good. Let's really finish this up. As a voice was huh? Hang on, I'm finishing this up right now. Naruto. Huh? As I was lighting the shock, it turning to the voice who said it. The blonde will turn to Aruka. What do you think you're doing? I can explain. As the blonde would slowly start to make his way back towards the other side of the Hokage Monument, it was just a prank. Nothing too harmless. Aruka's tick mark would be on his forehead as the shinobi being Anbu around would appear. Think so? You think he's gonna run? Definitely. Another Anbu says, God, I hate that kid. If we go for another run around the village, I can't do it. Fuck it. Y'all deal with this. I'm gonna get a drink. As the cat asked Master Anbu, grab her partner's shoulder to bring him back in. You're not going anywhere. Damn it. Very much this happened as the blonde would jump right off. Quickly, please, dropping the thing that he was doing, immediately, and releasing himself from the lasso that was carried into the mountain. Woohoo! Let him safely, gently, as starting to run. The Anbu immediately starts to chase. That's Naruto would sigh. I can't believe this is happening again. I just would quickly go after the blonde. Running up and down the village, and jumping from building to building. This is so easy. As the Jordan continue to follow us, screaming out, Naruto, stop! Come on, kid. Don't you want to ever give us a break? Nah. Who am I kidding? You can't catch me anyways. As the blonde disappear again. As he would continue to run, the blonde would go through as appearing using a camouflage cloak as chuckling. Got you. Got it. Still got it. This is why I'm the best printer in the whole village. No one can get past me. As immediately. Oh yeah? Huh? As immediately being smashed on the head. Come on. As being dropped by Ruka back to class. We have a class to get back to. God damn it. I thought I had that one. Finally arriving back in class, the blonde will be cheered. Will be tied up to his desk as he will hear Ruka's boring lessons to Shinobi World. I hate these classes. What am I even doing here? As the Minato lookalike would say. Knowing saying as looking out the window, window to the village, seeing that well, Jones is scrubbing off the Hokage monument by now. But I can do my final prank. And oh, how this is going to be loud. But one thing I do know is this is good for the Uchiha. And especially from Tim. How he always keeps on beating me every year. But here it goes. It's doing one hand sign. Kai, as explosion would go out through the villages, as colors would rain through the whole village. Everyone would turn outside to look as a stink bomb would go through the whole class. As everyone would start to cough. The blonde would have a gas mask on his head as everyone would turn out as Naruto. Everyone would leave as the blonde would chuckle. Naruto Uzumaki, he won 123, Konoha, 0. As he's getting himself out the rope, as quickly running out the academy, the blonde thought of gas mask as he got the door. As the whole class would be glaring at the blonde, one of them would say, "You gotta be kidding me." And again with the pranks. It's getting too troublesome for this. As a pineapple boy with a hairstyle said, "But don't worry, Shikamaru. It's not that bad," as the blonde says, as wrapping his arm around the black-haired boy. Just call it a decoration of, I don't know, war. The declaration of war between the village and you has been going on for this past 7 years. Did you think it was enough? Nah. It's never enough. The ball would smile, and I have so much more to do. Then the next one will be even greater. Then I can finally get that bastard for kicking my ass last time. I was immediately being smashed in the head by pink hair banshee, as Sakura would say. Cut it out. Ugh, Sakura-chan, why? But I thought you found the pranks funny. No, I didn't. As a pink hair girl would say. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Damn it. And Sasuke would come out with his twin sister Sasuke as the two Uchihas would brush it off. Sakura would immediately go to the Uchiha along with all the Uchiha fangirls and fanboys. The blonde would see how they're all reacting. God damn it, Tim. You bastard. Ugh. He got me over one again. Looking so cool as usual. You, Sasuke. Tells you as watching is eating one of his chips, barbecue chips or brown chips. He'd say, "So, says Shikamaru, do you think Naruto ever, actually stop? If he ever does stop, that's the end of the village. He'll never stop. Especially with this rivalry between him and Sasuke." The blonde looked very much, come on. How stupid. As Rico told him about the registration test is coming out tomorrow. The blonde was with the panic, thinking about what he's gonna do for the graduation test. He settled everything down to the henge, the substitution, everything. It's just the clones. That's the hard part. He can't reveal that. Well, he can't do actual radical clones. That's gonna be hard. Even at the chocolate controller that he has now, it's literally impossible. Damn that fox. It was large reserves. I love to play the captain of the shadow clones. Well, hey, what can you do? LeBlanc would very much prepare himself for the test tomorrow. Very much after heading home and after eating some ramen from Ichiraku's, arriving at home was very interesting. Opening the door and closing it, seeing that his siblings are just relaxed, seeing Mita and Naruto are just practicing some chakra control along with Mema just laying over. Naruto ignored his older younger siblings completely, not giving a damn about them what they do. Well, one thing he does is he didn't give them a piece of justice. Those damn stinker bombs did very well. A couple hours later, Kushina and Minato finally arrive. As Minato will be exhausted after the paperwork from his son's pranks. As the red-haired woman would have got back from a mission as coming back to her family, saying, "Hey, sweethearts, I'm back, and you all seem very exhausted. What happened?" As the red-haired woman would say, as Minato would say, "Naruto, what happened? He completely covered Hokage Monument in paint, along with making my head completely pink. I don't look so manly. I don't look so heroic and pink at all." They decided to cover the whole village and all kind of things, and did the Uchihas dirty. Very much Kushina would sigh. Well, not really my problem. Well, he's a prankster. As Minato was saying, I wonder who he got that from. "Don't blame it on me," she says. "You're also a prankster," Minato says. She did give it up though, but I think he just got passed down. Just 3 times worst. Kushina would hear this as not saying anything. Turning to her children saying, "So, how was your days?" "All right," Mema says. "Well, I wish we had a challenge. An actual challenge." Only thing that was actually interesting was that stupid Dobby's pranks, which I have to admit took a lot of skill to do. Which sometimes I'm quite surprised how he can be stupid as a rock, but can get past the Anbu and Jonings. That always caught me off guard. Mito says, "How does he do that?" Naruto says, "No idea. He doesn't really talk about it anyways. Not to us." Well, your graduation test is coming up, so do your best tomorrow. We'll knock out the ball, Kasan, as Naruto says. "I bet you will." The blonde here is all using some chocolate here. How did I do it? Of course I have superior skills than you guys. I've been training my ass off for 7 years straight. And I've been doing it guy style. Well, not since guy style, but something similar. I'm not going to be as ridiculous as guy. Ugh. I'm thinking about the clad Joding in green with his eerie smile. God, how time, especially seeing his mini version of himself. God, how he wants to end that genjutsu so much. Me leading guy multiple times over was not hard. That's probably one day in the training fields. Let's say him and Lee's friendship's pretty good. But guys in Naruto's, let's say the blonde was freaked out. Especially when that genjutsu came up out of nowhere. It freaked him out. It freaked the hell out of him. Even the Nine Tails inside of him was kind of, puzzled of this weird genjutsu. It hurt his eyes really much too. Even Dave Fox couldn't even understand how it was just working. Even the Fox tried to dispel the henge. But in his horror, it grew more powerful. As very much the blonde boy would rest until the very next day. As the blonde boy would yawn as thinking about how this will go. So, how am I gonna do this? Am I gonna just do it the way I do, or am I gonna do? As thinking about it, maybe you should just, do the Shadow Clone Jutsu and just get it over with, or should he just do his other technique that he gained? Oh, believe me, it was something else. After his name was called, and seeing how his siblings got their headbands, and then they probably used that damn shadow clones, which he perfected them, which Naruto could call himself a true shadow clone master. The Mono would appear as Naruto would say, as chanting for her brother, as she would say, "Come on, Nisa, you do it!" As the Mono would ignore the girl's voice. When did you start cheering for me? That thought process would go through your mind. Shaking that off as the blonde, as Urka would say, "All right, first, carry me." The blonde would substitute to the log. All right. Hedge. The blonde would smile as, "Okay, Ruka Sensei. You want a henge or a true henge?" Naruto just do a henge. "If you say so." As he's putting his hand to the hand sign, as in a poof of smoke. As a naked female version of Naruto would appear as having the long blonde hair, as blue eyes, as only thing that would cover the girl's body would be a whiffs of smoke. As Aruka's eyes would bulge. Being real bad for a nosebleed. As it would end, the blonde would chuckle. I guess that's good. My anti-perv technique. Sexy no jutsu. I made it myself. As immediately, with using Ruka's signature big hand jutsu, stop the jokes! Stop the jokes! This is your last warning. After using the big hand jutsu, the blonde would be shivering in fever. Mm-hmm. Yes, Ruka Sensei. Shadow Clone. Now, the clone jutsu. The Bunjin jutsu. Uh-oh. So, can't use shadow clones. So, let's try this. As generating chakras, summoning a clone, it'll be a dry heap. Oh, shit. As Aruka would sigh, Sorry, Naruto. You didn't pass. The blonde would sigh. It's alright. As the blonde would make his way out, as after it was all over, seeing everyone with their headbands. The blonde would feel shame side of himself, not even getting to that level. He could have used the shadow clothes, but he panicked. Well, damn. So what am I gonna do now? As a voice would say, Naruto, huh? Turn to see Mizuki. The blonde always knew that Mizuki had a grudge or against him. It was quite obvious. He could see it in the eyes. But he couldn't read anything off of Mizuki now. You know, Ruka and I do care for you. Ruka wants what's the best for you. He's not just going to send you to the battlefield without you acquiring the proper requirements. Yeah, I know, the blonde says. But, as Ruka says, maybe there is a way for you to graduate. Huh? As Obama Perkin is listening to this, there's a secret test. A secret test. The blonde knew this was a lie, but went off the ruse. You steal the Forbidden Scroll ceilings, learn one jutsu from there, and you'll pass. You want me to steal the Forbidden Scroll ceilings, learn one jutsu, now pass? Mizuki would nod, as the blonde will think about this, seeing this as a way to maybe learn another jutsu. The blonde would say, alright, what I gotta do? Naruto will fill him in, Mizuki will fill him in on the information that he needed, as telling him where to strike. The blonde will smile as times get to 10 p.m. In the Hokage's office, he took care of his father. Well, all he had to do was put a genjutsu over using his mother. That was easy to solve. Completely hinging over his father was very easy. Thought the Yandere Hokage would be more, aware. Running out as Minato would be completely saying as his wife, so-called genjutsu wife, would touch his face gently as he realized something. Kushina was at a mission. Kushina was at home. The kids. Why would she be here? Immediately, you feel out his wife. I was trying to secure the direction. Feeling right there, then how is that means one thing as doing a sign as hi, as releasing the genjutsu. Is immediately going through everywhere in the room. Find one thing missing, the Forbidden Scroll. It's gone. As Minato will say, Anbu. As immediately Anbu would appear. Find the Forbidden Scroll. As immediately Riku burst in through the door as Yana-sama. As Minato would look, Rika, it's Naruto. He took the Forbidden Scroll ceilings. As Minato stops with White in shock and horror, find him as they would all disappear in the Shunshin. Where did you learn this information? Mizuki. He told me. Narrowing his eyes as he would nod as go. Find him now. As disappearing and Ruka would disappear in the Shunshin, just Minato will go out to get his family. The blonde will be running through the trees as finally arriving at the destination, pulling up the scroll as opening it up to check out the jutsu then. Ooh, baby. This is gonna be good. Okay, Shadow Clone Jutsu. Yeah. I know that. What's this? They were saying on Duration, Infinite Darkness, Edo Tensei, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Chidori. Hey. That's Kakashi Jutsu. I'm not really into assassination attempts, you know. But it's cool jutsu and all. As a bomb, I'm continue going through the scroll. As stopping at one jutsu that actually caught his interest. Looking at it as reading it. Creation? What's this thing? Creation of 5 elements. Creation of 5 elements. What's that? The blonde will start to learn the hand signs as learning the hand signs. He would do this as getting it done, testing it out. As within his genetics, his chakra affinities would actually change from this wind being, well, a surprise later on. The Sablon would think as immediately do hand sign as sign 8 flame would appear in his hand. What the? This is actually pretty cool, actually. What can I do? As he would throw the flame, it would smash into a tree, blowing itself up. Oh. Now this is exciting. Going through more hand signs, so all the hand signs for each element. Okay, that's good. As after finishing getting mastering Jutsu to a good exception, Haruka would appear. Naruto, finally found you. Oh, Haruka-sensei, you finally found me. So, can I graduate? Huh? Graduate? What do you mean, Naruto? Mizuki-sensei said I can graduate. I learned one Jutsu from the Forbidden Scroll. Mizuki said you can graduate if you learn one Jutsu from the Forbidden Scroll. Yeah, it said there's a secret test. Secret test? Haruka was supposed to start to put the dots together. Mizuki's a traitor. As a sound would be heard, as Haruka would say, "Get down, Naruto!" As quickly grabbing the blonde as a windmill shuriken would whoosh right past, embedding itself in the tree as Mizuki would appear on one of the trees as saying, I missed. Well, that's a bummer. The blonde boy would turn as Haruka say, "Mizuki, you're a traitor." Haruka, I actually didn't think you actually helped this demon. After what it did to you, I guess you really are a demon lover. As Haruka would growl. But hey, not my fault. Mizuki would turn as, "Now, hand over the scroll. Scroll, Naruto." Naruto, don't hand him the scroll. Huh? What's going on? That's what I would say. Mizuki's using you. Mizuki, he's using you to get the scroll. Huh? The ball turned to tuning as, oh, yeah. It's no, big deal. Now, I can actually do one more thing. I can take two birds out with one shot. As I'm grabbing another windmill shuriken. Now, you wanna know something else? As immediately, wanna know why everyone hates you so much, Naruto? The blonde knew why everyone hated him, but just for information, just did it anyways. Why? Mizuki, no, it's forbidden! Because 13 years ago, the Nine-Tails Fox attacked this village. The Yandeme-sama, saved this village along with the Sande-sama, who sacrificed his life to seal the fox away inside. He sealed the fox's power, demonic Yuki, the power of its destruction. Destruction and demonic. It's demonic Yuki, a power of destruction inside of the hero to the village. But he sealed the rest of the foxes then. You. The blonde eyes wide in horror and shock as seeing this. Yes, you. You're the Nine-Tails Fox who attacked this village 12 years ago. 13 years ago. Now, it's time to die, Nine-Tails. As immediately throwing the large windmill shuriken, as the blonde position holds me or change, as dodging the shuriken, as looking at Mizuki. I'm not the fox, as the blonde would say, nonchalantly. Number one is, I'm Naruto Uzumaki, pointing to himself. And I ain't no giant fuzztail still sealing my gut. That ain't who I am. And also, you're a backstabbing traitor to the village. And you just and you almost try to kill one of my precious people. As doing a hand sign, I'm gonna hit you 10,000 folds. Bring it on, Nine-Tails, as Mizuki would cry out. Alright. Screaming out, Shadow Clone Jutsu! As about 1,000 clones would appear in 2,000 clones would appear in the clearing. As Minato and his family would flash in as Menmo, but Naruto and Mito would be prepared to fight, as seeing their brother with so many clones, as Minato's eyes would widen. These are not just illusions, these are solid clones. A shadow clone jutsu? How did he? Kushino watched in shock as the blind boy can make so many clones, more than his three siblings combined. As Mizuki will start to shit his pants, seeing how many clones there are. If you won't come to us, then we'll come to you, as the two clones would say. As one would crack his knuckles, saying, You ready, Mizuki Tim? Alright. As another clone says, another clone said, Get him! As they'll jump him, beating the shit out of him. After beating the shit out of Mizuki the blonde, will cockily smile seeing his achievement beating down Mizuki to a pulp. Told you I'll beat you. Naruto. Yeah, Ruby-sensei? That was amazing. Incredible. No big deal. It's just that it took me a while to master that jutsu though. But hey, whatever I see, I can do. And believe me, Naruto Uzumaki is more than just an orange galactic jumpsuit boy who does things his own way. Naruto, close your eyes. Huh? Why? Just do it. Okay. As the blonde would feel the weight off his head completely lessen as something will be put on top of his head as you can open your eyes now. As the rays of sunlight will shine through his eyes, and Subaru becomes Sakaruka. Congratulations. Congratulations. You passed. The blonde would blink in shock as as tears started to flow through his eyes. No way. Aruka Sensei! Jumping onto the boy, into the man, pushing him down as the family would see this, as Minato would smile, but feeling a fracture in his heart. Kushina would see the lovely moment, but wishing that was her in Aruka's place, as the young man would flash away, leaving the two alone. As very much the blonde would appear flashing away, landing in front. That's something that will even be more crucial. Minato, so as team assignments will be well placed. As in front of Minato would be at least several joinings. Asuma, Kurenai, Guy, a couple other joinings, Kushina, Kakashi, Shigai, and another random joining. As Minato would say, alright, we're all here. Because he would say, you all have been assigned to a team. Team that you serve. As nodding as the door would open, as a man would show up, as Fugaku Uchiha would be there. Nodding at Minato say, alright, go on. It's time for you to meet your teams. And Kakashi? Yes, Sensei? Kakashi would say, looking for his book, his orange book. Please don't be late. I beg of you. Or your joining your partner would be, well, pummeling you. Turning to Kushina, seeing her glare at Kakashi, she has a slowly red crimson aura to appear. Kakashi would see them. She would see the large elephant in the room and give a glance of thanks to Sensei, putting the orange book away and transitioning to the class with Aruka a few moments earlier. All right, quiet down, as everyone will be still talking as Aruka's was about to have a tick on his head. As sees his big head jutsu. All right, shut up. All right. You all are going to become Genin. From this day on, you're Genin. You're all equal now. It's time for team placements. Team 1-6 is blah, 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 blah. All that blonde would hear until Team 7 was called. Team 7. Sasuke Uchiha. And Sasuke will lift his head up. Sakura Haruno. And Sasuke Uchiha. As a fact, as Sasuke's fangirls will start to stream out in protest as Sakura would say, "Cha!" as she would say, "True love conquers all," as she would scream out. The blonde was to be pissed and seething as his Sakura-chan was taken away. Yeah, you gotta be kidding me. Why does he get to have... Oh, damn you, Sasuke. Teammate, Hinata Hyuga, Shino Aburame, Kiba Inuzuka. Your sensei would be Kunayugi. As Hinata looked to the blonde boy in the back, the boy will be very pissed off and glaring at the Uchiha. As she would also look to the other brother along, seeing the confident boy having a smile on his face, waiting for his team. With the boy having red and black hair, black hair with red streaks in his hair, smiling. As she was smiling, seeing these two boys who gave her confidence very much. Team 10 will be Kiba, will be Ino Yamanaka, Choji Akamichi, and Shikamaru Nara. Ino will cry out, saying, Why do I have to be late next to eating number 1 and lazy number 2? What a giraffe, Shikamaru says. Team 11 will be a 4-man team. 6-man team. This team will be of Menma, Uzumaki Namikaze, Mitu Uzumaki Namikaze, Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, and Naruto Uzumaki. The ball will be pissed and see that he is with his family. Your sister, it would be Kakashi, Kushina, and Fukaku Uchiha, along with Team 7. As the blonde's mood will change immediately, seeing that he's with... Turning immediately, say, Alright! I scream out. I saw a girl grab a head, or rain cloud over her head. Oh God, no! But now realizing whose team he's on, glaring between Sasuke, Aruka Sensei, as Naruto stand up. Why the hell am I with the Tim over there? That bastard doesn't even be on this team. I'm the greatest shinobi right here, right now. Naruto, there's a reason why we do these things. We put the best shinobi with the worst shinobi of the year. Being you are the worst. So Sasuke being the rookie of the year. As the blonde, who feels pride being broken down to bits after hearing this. Ugh. As Sasuke will say, don't get in my way, Dobby. God damn bastard. I hope you see you all each other. They're on the battlefield and in other occasions. As Ruka would leave, as everyone would get their picked up by their senseis, such as the blonde would be sitting, as Sakura would be asking Sasuke out on a date multiple times over. Naruto would be talking to Sasuke, as the blonde would be planning to pull out a prank, as having a bucket of neon orange over the doorway. This is gonna be great. Tying it to the chair, because the moment the door opened, the chair would flop over, splashing the orange neon, or the bright orange neon color to spill over to whoever come inside the door. The bomb smiles. Oh yes, the best plan ever. As the door opened, as silver-haired man will walk in, as the bucket will drop, as he'll be covered in orange paint. As two other people will walk in as they would be shocked by their coworker his new appearance. Well, Kakashi, as Kushina would say, I didn't know orange worked so well for you. You match your very preferred orange book now. Kakashi would turn as looking down at himself, seeing that now he's covered in orange paint. The blonde will try to hold the blonde boy, try to hold back his laugh. Kakashi Sensei, covered in orange paint. As the mom, Kakashi will look down and finding who did it, seeing who did. He knew who did it. Turning to the blonde as making eye contact. The blonde couldn't help it as burst out laughing, pointing at Kakashi. Ah! I'm sorry, Sensei, but covered in orange. It suits you well. As immediately being got head smashed by Sakura, cut out. Why, Sakura-chan? Kushina wouldn't like what Asa Kunoichi did to her son, but it was alright. As Fugaku would say, meet it up on the top of the academy. 5 minutes. As they were both all stretching away. As the triplets would start stretching away to the top, along with Sasuke disappearing in the sunshine as well, leaving Naruto, Sakura alone. Huh? Hey Sakura, you want to go on a date? As she'll be gone, so blindly. Guys? Oh, come on. On top. As the blonde will be on top. Finally arriving, seeing everyone arrived. Ah, Naruto, you finally arrived. Took you about long enough. It's your turn. My turn? Yes, you're introducing yourselves. Oh, the blonde says. Introductions will be needed. As the blonde walk up to the front, as pointing to the first thing, that's Sakura-chan. That's Sasuke. That's Naruto. That's Mito. That's Dumbass. And that's Bastard. That's a blonde smile. And I'm the great Naruto Uzumaki, the next Hokage. As immediately being punched to the side of the wall to Sakura's. Or quit it, as she would say. Oh, God damn it. Sakura-chan. Oh, fuck. I'm starting to really hate this. So blonde would get up as Fugaku would explain what's going on, as he would say about the test. Well, I don't see the point of the test, so I'm just going to skip it because it's boring. It's just going to be the same test, and we're just going to have to figure out how teamwork. And to be honest, that's not what we're here for. Let's get into the true action. Let's time skip. About a month later. The blonde will be very much after catching Tora. Again, this past 1 month was hell. The blonde will have, as each of the team, Jenny would have their own type of scratch marks all over themselves because of that cat from hell. Seeing how the Fire Lord's wife is completely crushing it, thoughts to prayers of the cat will go through all the Getting's mind. As the blonde will think, what a brave soul. Turning towards his so-called father as very much will look as saying, "Good job, Team 7. Team 11, you did very well." As Mentor says, "You have another team rank mission," and as the boss says, "Stop. Just stop. Stop right there. Look, man, I don't want no stupid, dumb ass D rank missions. What I want is a real mission. A mission where I can test my skills. How does somebody become a Hokage? I can't be doing these chores. This should be given to the academy. I ain't in the academy anymore. I'm a shinobi of the hidden leaf." As showing out his headband. As Kushina bopped him started in the head. That's enough. Respect the Hokage along with your father. Man, he hasn't been a father to me at all. Neither a mother to you. After saying that, Kushina just fulfilled her break after the boy said that, but thinking that after that he just said it, he was growing with pain after she bopped him in the head. Damn. I didn't know her punches hurt that bad. She's worse than Sakura's. Ugh, God. As the blonde say, older blonde will look to his son as he'd say, "Fine, I'll give you a better mission." Kushina will look surprised as say, "Minato, but don't worry. It's a serious mission, bring him in." As a drunk man would come in, as everyone would turn towards him, seeing that he's drinking liquor and sake. Everyone would be waiting for it. As burping is turning to the team. "Huh? A bunch of kids. I asked for a full squad of shinobi. What are a bunch of kids doing here?" The blonde will look and saying, "Look, old man, we are shinobi. And believe it." I was smiling. "And what's that little pipsqueak skin orange saying?" "He's the shortest of the group." Pipsqueak? I'm not a pipsqueak. As the trip went along with Sasuke along Sakura was standing next to Naruto. Those completely different in size. As pushing them all out the way, say, "Why, you little bastard!" As rushing towards the man, as Kakashi would grab him. "Come on, Naruto, now. Let's be a bit more nice to our clinic." "No way! He's just got on the bad side of Uzumaki. And I won't take shit from this man. Especially a man who's drunk. Let go of me." As struggling as Kakashi would say, I'll take him out of here." As Kakashi would go through, going out the door, as Saban tried to grab him. "Come here, you little bastard!" As being yanked out the room, the door would close. "We're sorry about that," Kushida says. "My son is not so mature." It's fine. At least these guys actually look like shinobi." As I'm Tazuna, the bridge builder. I'm here so you can guide me back to my home, Wave Country. As after getting information, as then about leaving in an hour. The blonde will be at the thing still drinking as usual. The blonde will look seeing the man drinking as that bastard won't stop drinking. What's up with this guy? Memo would agree. I have to agree with this stupid idiot over here. Why don't he stop drinking? Man, watch your tongue, Naruto says this. He would say, "How about you watch your mouth?" Memo says the two glare at each other dangerously. As the blonde will growl and say, well, let's get this mission over with already. Come on, I'm excited to get out the village. I'm so ready to go. I wonder who we're gonna fight. As Kuchin say, we're not gonna fight anybody. It's an escort mission, that's it. Ah. Way to ruin the mood. Way to ruin the mood. They would all head out. As well, things will be going very swell. Let's just say their academy of Demon Brothers were pretty much taken down pretty easily. After finally arriving at Waves Country, a thick mist would cover the place. This was something that they didn't expect when the blonde heard not far as wondering what that sound was, as realizing what it was. Get down! I was screaming out. Everyone would duck below a large cleaver-like blade, embedding himself in the tree as someone would stand above it. As the voice would say, well, is it Kakashi of the Sharingan? As she would look up to see one man only you know, Zabuza Mochi, Demon of the Mist. Fugaku Uchiha. And the Red Habanero. And the Vow of the Vulture of the Uchiha. Interesting. Very interesting. What brings you here? What do you want? Kakashi says. Well, I'm here for one thing. That bridge builder. I need him. Well, not happening, Kakashi says. Well then, as Zabuza will jump down, taking his blade, large executioner blade, as say, prepare to die. As Kakashi and Zabuza will lunge at each other, attacking. The blonde would look at seeing how his sensei is now fighting along with Zabuza. Well, look at that, the blonde says. Isn't this going swell? But Kakashi would get captured as this is where Kuchina and Fugaku had to enter in. Sasuke said we can't do anything, we can't do much here. We had to help them. As when Sakura would say, Sasuke, but we're just getting. It doesn't matter, they get captured too, we're done for. Naruto said, the bastard's right, even though I hate the degree of him. We're gonna have to help anyways. So, yeah. Memma says, I have a better idea. Let's just kick this guy's ass and show him why Leaf Nin are one of the most strongest of the 5 hidden villages. Naruto says, I can agree with you with that. As the triplets would rush in, Sasuke would follow along with Sasuke. The blonde will look at say, Sakura, can you protect the Zen, please? But I say thank you, bye. As rushing out, following his siblings and twin Uchihas. The blonde will rush running by their side, as swinging the hand sign. All right, as swinging his signature hand sign. Shadow Clone Jutsu! As the thousands of Naruto would appear, jumping into the air. Yeah! As Zabuza would see one clone coming down, as Kushina would see them, as Zabuza would easily clear through the clone, Kushina's eyes would widen in horror and shock, but seeing that it was just a clone. Trying to hold back her heartbeat, be hoping that was not her Naruto at all. But seeing more coming down, is turning to see her, see the see the getting is coming towards, and Memo will throw a punch to stop so will catch it. Impressive. I have to admit, you guys are pretty strong. Not strong enough. Blowing them back as the blonde will jump back as it doesn't matter, Memma says. I'm gonna beat you to shit. As they start to fight in combat. Naruto will use, after summoning clones, will make its way towards the opposite clone, rushing towards it, using the kunai to throw. The Zabuza clone had to let go of Kakashi, giving Kakashi freedom, as this would cause Zabuza to be cornered. Now, being cornered, there's a few problems that he has to face. And he immediately kneels to his neck, killing him. They'll all be shot as seeing a hunter named Trinidad's wondering where that come from. The blonde says, "The hell? How did..." The blonde would say, "How the hell? Thank you for taking him down, distracting him. I was looking for him for a long while," as the hunter would say. "But I must be on my way now." As disappearing. As very much Kushina and Mita's eyes would narrow, suspicion as Memos would say, "The fuck?" Sasuke would be seething in anger, seeing that someone that's looks like the same age took down Zabuza, which it took them all of them combined, and they were barely making a dent in Zabuza at all. Kashi would fall over unconscious as the blonde would be pissed, seething in anger. What the hell's going on? And who the fuck was that? And how did he take down Zabuza? He's literally the same age as us. Oh, that son of a... This is when Fugaku would say, "That's enough. Now, first thing from it, we're gonna have to go back. This has gone a bit overboard our paycheck." Kushina would say, "I agree." The blonde would look and say, "What? But Wave needs us. This Gato guy, as this man speaks of, he's trash. You can't be serious. You're just gonna let a country of people suffer?" "What can we do?" Kushina says. "It's over. This is over the guidelines. Even continue this mission is very dangerous. Now having Zabuza alive, Narco says. Memma says the hunting should have burned him right there and then. That means that was accomplishes of him. Oh, fuck," Naruto says. "Well, it doesn't matter," Naruto says. "All that matters is if he comes back, I'm gonna kick his ass all next week." "It's not as easy as that," Fugaku says. "You're just a getting." Kushino says, "Fine, we'll continue the mission. Let's just make our way towards the wave." A couple days later, the blonde will be training. After training for this stupid mission, bloody hell, it sucks. After Kashi woke up, they did some training. It was interesting that Kakashi made them do tree walking. Kushina would have demanded that told Kashi to train them earlier. Earlier. But, hey, the man said that they needed to learn some teamwork. Naruto would agree with his mother for once. Teamwork's not going to help everything. That's what he could agree upon with Kushina, at least. Like, he needs some actual good training. LeBlanc would very much sigh. Regulation, timing, waiting for this moment to come. And hey, this is the chance he gets. This is one-shot chance. And Zabuza, well, let's go to the friendship period again. As they would all wait for that day when Zabuza comes back. It's a time skip time. As it'll be that day, the belong's eyes would open, and as he can feel it in the air. He can feel it in his blood. It's that day, huh? Well, let's get to it.